How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich?
Mother.
Hey, oh, it's the Chris Court Show. Hey, oh.
This show is brought to you by...
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chris Court Show. Hope you enjoyed the last show with PJ and Paul and Matt here.
Yep, as usual.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was I actually
It was a lot of drinking.
listened back to it. It was very confusing. I had no idea who was talking at what times.
There was a lot going on. There was a lot of drinking happening. No one was really giving each other a chance to talk. It was just everyone talking over each other. It was a lot. It was.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But it was a good
different.
time. It was a good time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was something different. So
Yeah, it was a good time. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out, that is our last episode called Call Us.
call me now.
Call me now. And by the way, you can call us now or text us whenever you want. The phone line is always on 331-999-0073. And which brings me to our exciting news. We are going to be on a live stream
Yes, sir.
through Podbean, actually.
Yep, you will have to download the Podbean app.
Yeah, you do have
view
to
it,
download the
and-
Podbean app.
But on that app, it's kind of cool. You can actually call in to the show.
You could
through
call
the
in.
app. You could talk to us. You
You
can
could
text
text us.
You could chat on there.
Yeah, it's like a little app, and then you could type
You
to
can
us while we're
Click
live.
a little heart and say you love us.
Yep. Yeah. But you just
You
call
can give
in
us
and
money.
then You can give us money.
There's a
if
little
you
gift
want.
box in the corner. I think you can actually give money.
Give us money. No, but you do have to download the app, and the app is Podbean. Right now, we have one slated for September 1st. That's going to be our first live stream show. Instead of hearing a recording, we'll
It
actually be
might
live.
end up being a little rough. We'll see.
It
'Cause
might
this will
be-
the first
it might
time
be
we've
rough.
used this system because it's a totally different system than what we usually use.
Right.
But we're
I'm
gonna
gonna have
figure
to-
it out for the people.
I'm going to have to brush off my broadcasting skills.
Yeah.
Because everything is going to be live. We're still going to have the music and intros and
But you
swoops
gotta
and
play
music.
it all up
and-
live. You gotta
but
cue it
it's-
up when it needs to be queued up.
Yeah.
Yep. And we
Let's-
gotta edit a lot of it before we can use it.
Let's see how good I am at doing this live. But again, September 1st, come on and listen in. I'm sure you'll see it on our...
That's why we pay the big bucks here, though, so you can do this shit.
Right, that's right. But we figured it out, and that's what we're going to do. So download the Podbean app, and yeah.
Mark it on your
It should be a
calendars.
good time, September 1st. You do have to have that app, right? They can't
believe
listen.
so. We have to look more into it, but I believe.
Yeah, it's just called Podbean, but it's another app. You just download.
It's a free app. You don't even have to make an account if you don't want to. There's a way to log in as a guest.
I don't think you could call in, though.
If you log in as a guest, you can text, I believe, but I don't
But
think
you
can
can't call
in.
in. Yeah, but there's an option where it says call in, and then we can pick up, the line and talk to you live while we're recording.
Yep.
So I'm excited about that. Lots of good things. Lots of new things coming up.
Lots of nude things.
Nude things coming up. We have this phone number. Again, we're working on right now getting guests and call-ins, and we're trying to figure everything out here. And promote.
We're trying to get a little bit more into some more live radio type stuff, even though it's a recorded show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live radio and trying to do newer things and trying to grow our avenues here and do more promotion.
Build the brand.
Yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us, but you know what? It's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's a good time.
We started recording this one pretty late.
It's pretty late right now.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time on researching stuff and
Making sure we're on all the different
Matt
podcast
yeah.
Outlook or whatever on platforms. There you
Yeah,
go.
platforms. Matt was losing his mind. So was I.
I'm still losing my mind.
Yeah.
That's just life.
We just can't figure this out. Yeah. But, so, hey, I went to the Bears game last Sunday.
Bears.
The Bears. It was the Family Fest. I got to see them practice. It was a good time. Soldier Field. First time that my son made it there.
Did it rain?
Did it what?
Rain.
Nah, for a little bit, but
Okay.
not bad.
I know they were expecting rain that day. That's why I asked.
Yeah. They did. That's I was actually there a long time ago when I was a kid. We used to go there all the time and barbecue in the parking lot and that's where my dad broke his foot.
Broke his foot?
Yeah, he broke his foot.
What did he do to break his foot?
So you know how you go down ramps and stuff, and you go downstairs, and then there's a ramp after that.
Yeah.
Well, he jumped down from the stairs to the ramp, and I think he did something wrong. And then security came up to me and said, "Are you John Court's son?" And I said, "Yes, I am." Proud. Well, he broke his foot.
He broke his foot by doing something stupid.
Well, he told him that he broke it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know better.
I know better. Well, I heard eventually, too.
Yeah.
And then we had to deal with all that. But, so we did that. And then, we went to a baseball game this week with the Cub Scouts. It was, what was it? It was in Crestwood.
Okay.
Crestwood something. I forget what their names are. Thunderbolts or something like that. But I never knew that the stadium existed there.
That's cool.
It was actually a small little stadium.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know Paul, who was here, last week.
Yeah.
He took Joey to Scouts, and they did a camp out inside of a baseball stadium.
Yeah, he was telling me that.
Yeah, they had movies up on the big screen. They actually had tents on the field, and they were camping in the stadium. That's a pretty cool experience for kids.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I didn't do shit like that. I went to the real woods and had to run away from animals and snakes and.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the last one. Let's keep moving.
Well, back then, den leaders were touching you. They got caught.
Nobody touched me. Den leaders back then were mothers.
Yeah, that's true. Were the mothers touching you?
No.
Show me on the doll because they touched you.
You want me to show you on the doll where one of my best friend's mothers touched me?
Show me on me. All right, so let's get into our... Oh, wait, do you have any stories?
Well, you can wait till after the band.
No.
This is where we talk. The band's the highlight of the show.
No, go ahead.
Are you talking about just like life story stuff?
Yeah, life stories.
Really.
No, I don't give a fuck.
This is where you're going with this. Okay, I'm going to drink my beer. Go ahead and introduce this band.
Damn. I could have got you, but you didn't. You weren't doing it right. Anyway, so this band is called Panhead Sharps. I'll talk a little bit more about them in a little bit after this show. The song is called Worried Mind. Enjoy on the Chris Court Show.
listening
to the Chris Court Show.
Panhead Sharps, Worried Mind. They are from United Kingdom. And, Matt, what did you think?
Where in United Kingdom?
Okay.
I'm going to make you read that.
Dumb line. Why? You didn't know that?
It took you 3 times to try to read it. I still can't understand how to
No,
say it.
I kept on burping. Dumb line.
Okay. No, I really like
Dumb for les may.
They were really cool. Like I like the solos and shit that were in the middle, but it's just really cool.
That
like
was
really cool vibe throughout the whole thing too. It was nice.
Very. It kind of has like a grungy. You know, this is a big thing for me to say, but
It reminded me of like a little bit of like a Queens of the Stone Age sound, but like more chill.
right.
Like because it wasn't like Queens of the Stone Age is a little bit more like harder rock stuff, but it was like almost that sound.
Yeah.
It was nice to listen to.
It has a lot of John Lennon vibes from me, and that's a lot from me, man. I mean, John Lennon is my dude.
Well, yeah.
So it has a lot of who?
I said, who's that again?
Check out this motherfucker.
Chris about to jump across this table.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
How you doing?
But yeah, a lot of good John Lennon vibes. That raw emotion just in the vocals, and you can hear that through the music too. That solo was just amazing. Complemented the song very well.
Where can we hear them at?
So actually, this song that you are listening to just came out today.
Today?
Yep.
You found this today?
I found this today.
Look at you.
You know what? You know, this is what we're all about. We gotta support everything.
Last minute Mickey over here.
What?
Did you find this about an hour before the show?
I mean, yeah, but they're on. They're on streaming platforms, on all streaming platforms. You know, but it's just this song. As far as
it's actually a Scottish.
As far as I know.
band.
Are they Scottish?
Yeah, it says right there, an electric Scottish 3-piece band.
Well, they're from United Kingdom though, but they're Scottish.
They were very good. I enjoyed it very much. I have to actually look them up. Do they actually have albums out or anything?
No, I think this is like their first. Because I was looking, I didn't see anything about any other albums. And you know what would be really cool, since we're trying to get into this, is maybe we can interview them.
That'd be cool.
Send them in a message and say, hey, you know, we played your song. And or if you guys are listening, give us a message on Facebook or something, and so we can interview you. Yeah. Because I'd like to talk to these guys, you know.
That'd be cool.
I like that song a lot.
We'd have to get the phone system working.
Yeah. We're going to break our minds if we do that.
That's true.
Yeah. You look defeated.
I'm so defeated right now. It's not just that cable, but I am so defeated right now.
What's going on? What's on your pretty
it's
head?
all good, man.
No, come on. What's on your pretty head?
I just had a long day.
Yeah.
Been a long week at work.
Yeah.
A lot of bullshit. That's all it is.
Yeah. Smoking some weed, are you?
Oh, God, I wish.
You haven't smoked weed in a while.
Not in a while. I need to get some.
I thought you had some still.
I'm out of that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
It's been a while.
Fucking pothead over here.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
You acting like you smoked.
I'm tired right now.
Boomhauer is dead.
No.
Johnny Hardwick from King of the Hills, Dale Gribble, dead at 64. Yeah.
That is sad.
Talking about there, man. I'm gonna tell you what I'm about there.
How are we ever going to hear that again?
I don't know what they're gonna do now. I guess they're gonna.
Well, I think they canceled King of the Hill anyway, didn't they?
Talking about Boomhauer, and I'll tell you that. And well, they're going to say him down.
They canceled King of the Hill anyway, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was canceled, right?
I don't think they've been making new episodes. It's just reruns on like Comedy Central and stuff.
Yeah. But it's sad.
That is very sad.
Yeah.
That was a very memorable voice in my childhood.
Yeah. You know, there's Beavis and Butthead's episodes still out there.
Yeah, there's still new ones coming out. I know that.
Yeah.
And they
Have you
probably-
watched any of them?
No.
I actually have.
They're on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
I don't really turn Paramount Plus on that often. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're not bad, but they watch. There are some music videos they do watch, but they'll like
they're doing that again, like watching music videos
yeah,
and commenting.
and they'll watch like YouTube videos of people like doing dumb shit on YouTube,
Okay.
as you see, and they'll just kind of like make fun of that.
Well, I mean, that's the world today is YouTube videos and social media and
Right.
streaming and stuff.
And they also have them when they're older and they're all fat, and it's not bad for what it is, I guess. The older episodes are, of course, better.
The originals.
There was one episode that I just thought was terrible. Terrible.
Like new one?
It was a newer one, and I forgot which one it is, but I watched it, and I'm like, wow, that was awful. But I don't want to scare you away from it, but there are some good ones.
See, I didn't grow up watching Beavis and Butthead, though.
Oh, so I did. You were watching Simpsons, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up with The Simpsons because we didn't have cable. We had broadcast television.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't get Beavis and Butthead. That was a cable syndicated channel.
You were one of the poor kids.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Like you weren't? Motherfucker.
But I had Beavis and Butthead.
You did it. You did.
I might have been, or we might have been poor, or I don't even know if we were poor.
I think, I think we're still poor.
Yeah, that's true. Blue collared,
Blue collar.
some will say.
You almost dropped the TV.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, I never watched Beavis and Butthead as a kid. I caught episodes here and there, but never really watched it. Because I
Yeah.
didn't have cable. I didn't have MTV. I didn't have VH1. I had broadcast television, and I had video games and playing outside.
Yeah. You played outside a lot.
A good amount.
Yeah.
When I was young.
Missed those days.
Yeah. No, now I don't want to go outside. It's hot.
Yeah.
The only time I'm ever outside, I'm doing work. I don't want to be
Yeah,
outside.
yard work. Isn't that a bitch about getting old?
Yeah.
But you know what? You're only old in your
My anus.
and your anus.
I didn't know where you were going with this, so.
Who else died? You said you got someone else that died.
Yeah. So, if I can pull my phone back up.
Pull it back up.
Robbie Robertson passed away at 80.
So I did see that.
Yeah. He is leader of The Band, which
Yeah.
was a big band back in like
Right.
the 70s and stuff. I mean, people probably don't know him today, but figured to be mentioned.
You know their song?
I really don't. I'm going to be honest. I really don't.
The Weight?
The Weight?
Mhm.
Do you know it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free.
I do know that song. See, I just
Yeah.
didn't know who did it, but
Well, The Weight, there was another guy that died. Fuck, why can't I think of his name? I'm a
But-
dumbass. Yeah, Levon Helm.
they did mention that he did work extensively with, was it Martin Scorsese as well as Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
obviously noteworthy to mention.
Levon Helm died, and he was one of the originals, too. He died in 2012. He was the drummer.
Okay.
Pretty sure he was the singer of The Weight.
Okay, the drummer was?
I want to say, yeah. I don't know, but I did see that. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know who Robbie Robertson was.
They said he's basically the lead of the band.
Right.
So he was lead guitar, obviously, and probably a lot of vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how old was he?
He was 80.
Okay, so what did he die from? Suicide?
Probably age. I didn't see anything in the notes about what he died from. They said he was surrounded by a family and his wife and his ex-wife.
That's got to be something, eh? You leave this world and your ex-wife and your wife are there?
Yeah, it just says he has died and he was 80. It doesn't say exactly what he died from. My guess is age. He's just older.
80s, yeah. I mean, if he's in his 80s.
Yeah.
It's sad. Everyone's dying these days, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these, famous artists and stuff that we grew up around and listened to.
Was it? I think it was Wes that mentioned there is a game where you...
Yeah, he's got that game. It's, I forget what he called it, but basically you bet on who's going to die that year.
Yeah, a celebrity.
Or who's gonna die next? That's what it was. Who's gonna die next?
And the way you know is like, okay, does he have some kind of
Well, you can make different bets. Like
medical
you
issues.
can bet if they're gonna die in general. You can bet on if they're gonna die from a certain medical issue. You can bet if they're gonna die on like drugs. Like you can bet on the condition they're gonna die and stuff like that, which is weird.
He did get who was it that just passed?
I don't remember. He was talking about it for a while. But I don't
Man,
remember.
I forget.
But it's like all sorts of celebrities. It's not like specific like music.
Oh, Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, that's right. He got Sinead O'Connor. He said, yeah. That's right.
Because she was having medical issues, and that's a very morbid game.
Very morbid game. But leave it to Wes.
Yeah, of course. Taylor Swift. What the fuck?
I'm not used to this damn thing yet.
Did you miss your mouth?
Pinus.
Mr. Pinus. Taylor Swift's Era road trip feels like the career-capping Beatles tour that never happened. All right, good.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
It's new releases time.
I don't know what to say.
New album, new album, new album, new album, new album.
New releases August 11th. That is today.
We're just going to wait for Paul to read all these.
Right, Paul took over last time, killing our thunder. That is today. Go and support your local record stores. Get these albums there. Andrew Hung, Deliverance.
Bonnie Prince Billy, Keeping Secrets Will Destroy You.
G-Flip, Drummer.
Jungle, Volcano.
Neil Young, Chrome Dreams. That is a 1977 unreleased album.
Public Image Limited, End of World.
The band Camino, The Dark.
And The Hives with The Death of Randy Fitzsimmons.
We were just talking about the Hives, weren't we?
Yep, they just put out a new album, and they actually did it in kind of a cool way. The Death of Randy Fitzsimmons, I guess. Randy Fitzsimmons was like one of their managers years ago, or I don't know. I couldn't remember what the stories were. There were so many different stories, like mixed information.
Yeah.
But basically, to release this album, because of the title of it, they actually have a Hives-themed hearse at the record studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They actually are doing like a funeral to release the album, essentially.
No shit.
It's weird, yeah. Like, I don't think anyone's in the hearse. It's just for the album. It's like a promotional thing, but yeah.
So they don't like this Randy Fitzsimmons then, eh?
No, I think it was like something about like he disappeared or something. I don't know. I read all sorts of different stories, but they all seem to be different, so I don't know what the real story is behind Randy Fitzsimmons.
Yeah.
But that's the title of the album, so they decided to go with the whole death theme.
I like it. Check them out August 11th.
Yeah. So Taylor Swift, you were reading an article.
I was, yeah.
And I was
and
looking
then
at her crotch.
I was looking at her armpits.
Of course you were looking at her armpits because you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
Why?
I
Why
don't know.
armpits?
Girls have attract. Well, it depends on the armpit. But you know, I think armpits are very attractive.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just an armpit, and they get stinky.
Yeah, but they can't be stinky. Why don't you learn how to use your microphone?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Damn.
Got this pop screen. It keeps moving around. It didn't even protect me from that pop.
It don't protect me from that pump.
What you want?
And you're drinking water. You're not even drunk.
I have a headache.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's all that.
It's that fucking cable.
The cable. We were trying to get the phone working, and we were banging our heads against the table for this, and nothing came from it. Anyway, so what were we talking about? Armpits? Yeah,
That's where we went to. But what was this actual article about?
So they're comparing this Taylor Swift Eras tour on a pure business level to different kind of tours. The Eras tour will be the first tour to cross the $1 billion mark in grosses. Elton John's multi-year farewell tour holds the current record with $939 million.
Is this a farewell tour from her, though?
No.
So what are they talking about farewell tours for? This is just a fucking tour.
They're not talking about farewell tour.
I thought,
Elton John's farewell tour.
Holds the record, yeah.
But they're talking about tours in general.
Just tours in general. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought they were talking about the farewell tour. I'm like, why would it be a farewell tour for her?
No. So Elton John had a multi-year farewell tour, holds the current record of $1 billion mark in grosses.
Almost billion, yeah.
Yeah. And that this $1 billion milestone will likely be reached sometime in March when she is over Asia.
Over in Asia.
Over in Asia. When she's over Asians.
I mean, she's going to be taller than most of them.
Yeah, she is very tall, actually. So haven't seen all those tours at least once in their day. Not having seen the Eras tour on 4 occasions. Can vouch that as much as those moments in touring lore deserve their reputations, there are a few direct correlations with the once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon we're seeing today. Really, the only thing it could be compared to is a Beatles tour. But not a Beatles tour that, like, actually happened. The Fabs did tour, of course, but those shows were remarkable almost entirely for the screaming, not for any level of serious artistry or true engagement between performer and audience. The Beatles pulled one of the most boss moves in entertainment history by quitting the road before they made most of their best or most significant music, retiring from the live performance so that they could actually focus on making records instead of flogging their under-equipped amps. And that's when Sgt. Pepper came about too. So they're comparing it to, to that.
Comparing it to when Beatles were live and it was Beatlemania, basically.
When all the screams and it's insane. Like I know we've actually been talking about Taylor Swift kind of a lot lately, but
because she's in the news right now.
She is
one of the biggest
fucking thing.
tours on the road right now.
Right.
So
what is going on? And it's not just little girls liking it or younger people.
Half the people I saw in the city were like 40, 50, and 60-year-old women.
Yeah, even guys.
What was scary is they were dressed like the little girls.
Oh, yeah?
And it was not good looking.
Oh, okay. Well, the way little girls dress now is just... I would never let my daughter come out like that.
No, I mean, you shouldn't.
Nope. You get back in that house...
You'll have some creep working in the city staring at them.
Right. You get... What the fuck? You get back in that house, and you're not going anywhere tonight. No lip from you. Get in the house. Prinsala.
Take that makeup off your face. You look like a whore.
Yeah. I talk to my sons like that. Take that makeup off your face. You look like a whore. So yeah, she's big time, man. She's the real deal. Yeah. Even guys are older guys are liking her.
No, PJ mentioned he liked her.
They're right.
I don't really listen to her music, but
I know a couple songs. I mean, it's not something I
sure
turn on.
If you played something that was famous, I'd be like, yeah, I heard this before, but I don't listen to her music.
Yeah.
You're
a secret Taylor Swift fan, aren't you?
Oh my God, I got every album.
Yeah.
Every album.
Yeah. Tell me more.
I can't even name the albums.
Yeah. What? You got some news stories, do you?
I got another one for you.
I got one for you.
So, during the pandemic, when, venues were closed, couldn't open because nobody's going to go. Everything's shut down. It's on lockdown. There's COVID everywhere.
Herpes.
There is actually rules in place. I'm not going to read the article directly because I don't want to, get copyright infringement bullshit.
I just did.
I know, but I don't want to do that. But I read it earlier, and I know a little bit about it, so I'm just going to kind of go off of what I remember.
Right.
So I am going to look at one thing, though. So during that time when all these venues were closed and stuff, I guess the government actually has a program in place to make sure that artists can still get money even though they can't play. It's kind of like unemployment for artists. It's like an insurance program. If the venue's closed, they get protected by still getting paid for the shows that got shut down.
Oh, so if there's a canceled show,
if it's already booked show and it gets shut down, like if there wasn't any bookings, they don't get paid shit. But if it was a booked show and it got shut down because the venue cannot open, which the government shut down the venues because of COVID, so the venue could not open, they'll still get a way to get a payment to a maximum of $10 million.
Holy shit.
And Chris Brown, Post Malone, and several others claimed the full $10 million during COVID.
No shit.
What the fuck do they need that money for?
Well, I mean, if it's there, take it.
The government should give it to other people who actually need it.
Yeah.
They've got millions of dollars before the pandemic happened. They can deal for a year or two.
Right. Well, we sat there and got nothing.
Pretty much.
Wouldn't that be nice if they said, if work did that?
Like, here's $10 million. You don't have to come into work.
Oh, your store is closed, or your work is closed. Well, you know what? Maybe we should just give you $10 million since you're not coming in here.
I'd be like, maybe 12. Give me 12 million.
Right.
It sounds like you're going to be closed for a while. I'm going to need a little more.
Yeah, I'm going to need to feed my family, and
I need to go to Vegas.
Right. There's a lot of things.
Closed.
Lots of things going on. I need to shave my balls.
Yeah, no, apparently, like I said, there's a program in place, and a lot of famous artists did collect the maximum of $10 million.
Wow.
Which is, to me, it's almost disgusting.
You know, I always think that, like, bands, artists, football players, baseball players, basketball players, they all make so much millions of dollars.
Way more than they ever should.
And we're
need.
okay with this because we go on it, and then, you know, there's players that will get millions.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, oh, well, he deserves it. He's a good player.
Yeah, people will
I don't
say
think
that, but at the
anyone
same time,
fucking
like,
deserves
you're
that
playing
much.
a game.
Right.
You don't deserve that much.
Well, you're
It's a
putting your
game.
body through hell, too.
Okay, but the thing is, like, if someone came around and said, hey, we're going to put you in the NFL, like me,
Yeah.
and I have no experience, no skill at it, I'm not going to be good at it, and they're like, we'll give you $500,000 to go in for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I would take the $500,000. I don't need millions.
Right.
I'm going to be set for life, even if I get hospitalized.
With $500,000, you think so?
Well, not for life, but I'll be set for several years. Probably the rest of my life.
Not after you pay off that Jeep.
But here's the thing. When they are working in the NFLs or playing, whatever you want to call it, they're getting like $10 million a year.
Right.
And their next contract will probably be bigger.
Yeah.
Unless
for sure.
they get injured.
Right.
What do they need? Like, say they played for 5 years. Minimum of $10 million a year. What do they need $50 million for?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it's become. It's become more of a stardom type thing. I don't know.
But why do celebrities need so much money?
No, I don't know.
Pro athletes, celebrities, artists. What do they need so much for?
And then we're here struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to change the name to this podcast to the Blue Collar Podcast. Why aren't we making this money? Damn it.
Where's my money? Where's my cut? I want my cut.
We're on a podcast, you know. Where's our millions of dollars?
Exactly. We're famous.
Maybe when we do our live stream.
7 or 8 people know me.
About 2 or 3. Yeah. All right. Well.
Oh, I'm looking something up here really quick just for fun. So, somebody that we talk about on the podcast way too often.
Dave Grohl.
He is worth $320 million.
Now, see.
We paid to go see him. We
Right.
gave him more money.
So now you're kind of being a hypocrite here.
Yes.
So do you think he?
But I've never seen the Foo Fighters before, and I really wanted to see
Do you
it.
think that he deserves that money?
Well, his net worth is $320 million as of today.
Right.
That is since he was in Nirvana.
Yeah.
It took him years to build that net
Well, that's
worth.
since his entire career.
But you got these football players that end up making, $50 million contracts and shit. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's just crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't think Dave Grohl makes $50 million in like a year.
No. I remember during the pandemic when they were supposed to have their anniversary tour or something, they had, I think it was Budweiser actually, cases, pallets of Budweiser. And he filmed a video and he said, what the fuck am I going to do with all this? He's like, I bought this specifically and it had Foo Fighters logo on it with the anniversary on the Budweiser can. He's like, I don't even know what the fuck to do with this. We can't tour. It's going to be expired by the time we can play anymore. I have fucking pallets of Budweiser just sitting here. He's like, so if anyone wants to come and chill and hang out, let's do it. But he can.
But see, if we showed up, he wouldn't have let us in.
No. Well, maybe he would.
He probably would.
He would say like, oh, I know you guys. Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah.
Hey, what's up, DG?
What's up, DG?
I like to call him Dig.
Dig.
For DG. Anyway, that is the end of the podcast. Just wanted to let you know, guys, that you could call and text our phone number anytime, 331-999-0073. It's always on. And keep an eye out for our live show.
September 1st.
Live streaming, taking your calls, September 1st. You have to download the Podbean app. But, you know, it's easy. You just go to your Play Store or App Store, your Apple Store, you download Podbean, and get it going. So there you go.
Should be a good time.
It'll be a good time. Have a drink, listen to us.
Have a drink with us.
Come with us, yes. It'll be a magical mystery place. So again, if you want to call us or text us, 331-999-0073 anytime. I'll let you know on Facebook and all our other streaming platforms. We're on TikTok. We're on, what else are we on? TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans. We're trying to work on that. I don't know, man.
Not Twitter.
Facebook, obviously.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.